How's it going, guys? This is NeoNigo12 coming at you with another tabletop video here. Basically, what I'm going to go into today is a quick recent video game pickup that I purchased. Games that are going to be added into my video game collection. We're doing a lot of series of videos on video games, new and old. And this is one of the videos that I'm going to touch upon that I'm going to be doing recently. Is every so often, every month and a half, I'm going to post a video of my recent video game pickups. So let's start off with the vintage. I picked up some Genesis games I got for a great bargain here. A lot of these games I picked up on a whim because a lot of them remind me of my childhood. The first one I want to show is Mortal Kombat 3 for the Genesis. I picked this up for a good price. I want to say almost a steal. It's complete. It's mint. You got the Genesis cartridge, which is in decent condition, and then you have the original manual with it. It's funny to see an ESRB rating on here, rated M for mature. You know, like, I guess this is around the time when they first started doing the ESRB. Right around the time when this came out. Yeah, so a decent game. Played a lot of this when I was a kid with my brothers. I remember sitting around the old TV playing Mortal Kombat, and it was great. Mortal Kombat 3, awesome. The next one I picked up is a no-brainer, but to go with the fighting genre, Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition for the Genesis. Here's one of the early ESRB ratings, MA13. What does that even mean? It's funny. This is not complete. It's the original box. I don't collect any Genesis games without their box. The cart, no instruction manual, a little pissed off about that, but it was an insert. This was a steal. I got this for $3. That's awesome. So I'm going to add that into my Genesis collection. The next one is, this is awesome. When I saw this, I was like, oh, it's Rambo 3, guys, for the Genesis. Great game. Top-down shooter, isometric shooter for the Genesis. Some of the great things about this game is, you start off isometric like that, and then some levels when you're fighting a tank, kind of goes into this behind-the-back, third-person, kind of first-person view perspective, which is pretty cool. All the levels are basically go along with the Rambo 3 plot. I love the artwork on these Genesis games. That's why I collect these, because of the artwork. I play them, but I mostly get them for display purposes. Let's crack this open. I'll show you that it's complete here. We have the cartridge here. Complete mint cartridge with the original instruction manual. And the great thing about this instruction manual is it's got some, let's see if I can find it here. It's got pictures from the movie in it. Like, you don't see that anymore in video to game adaptations, which I thought was pretty cool. Here, what else do we got? Let's see what else we got here. It's great instruction manual. This is around the early times of the Genesis when this came out, which is great. When I saw this, I had to pick it up. Now, the last Genesis game that I picked up is a no-brainer. I've been looking for this game. I was looking for it loose. Fuck it. Like, I usually only collect Genesis games complete in box and mint, but I was like, if I can get a fucking loose card of this game, I'm gonna fucking buy it. I don't care how much it is. And I found this complete and mint. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: A Hyperstone Heist. When I saw this, I literally almost had a fucking heart attack. This is completely mint. Cartridge, mint with instruction manual. Complete. This is basically what Genesis owners got when they released Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the arcade game for Super Nintendo. This is basically a Ninja Turtles game that was never released in the arcade, just kind of like a poor man's version of the arcade game, but a great title nonetheless. I'm so glad I got this. I'm fucking stoked. Pop that in and play some of that later. As far as DS games, I picked up some DS games, some gems, some not so good gems, but let's start off with Shin Megami Tensei: Strange Journey. I got the special edition with the soundtrack. Yeah, I'm about an hour into this game, and I never played a game like that, a dungeon crawler, first-person RPG. The story is fucking weird, and Japanese people are strange. Like, I'm not racist, but their RPGs are fucking weird, man. Like, they talk about sexual violence and stuff. It's like, Dude, what the fuck? I mean, I got it because of the artwork, because of the video game soundtrack. I love these DS special editions. May delve more into this when I get done with some of the other games. I don't know. I may come back to it. Pretty strange for the first couple hours. The next one is Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. Interesting little RPG here. Didn't play the first two. I picked this one up. The interesting about this is there's not really an emphasis on leveling up. It's more about puzzle solving and using magic and these things you call Dinjin that you collect to complete puzzles. Amazing summon effects in this game. They rival like Final Fantasy VIII summons and Final Fantasy IX. It's great. I mean, I'm about 2 hours into it. I love it so far. It's very quirky, kind of, it's an RPG, but it's not an RPG that takes itself too seriously. But a great one nonetheless. I know what you're thinking. Call of Duty Black Ops for the fucking DS. I picked it up because GameSpot.com gave it a great review, and they gave it like an 8 out of 10. So I gave it a try, and I fell in love with it. The campaign is fucking awesome. It does not use the same storyline as the one for its bigger brother, but it's a good title. It's a great campaign, plus it's online play. In the vein of shooters, I got Bloodstone 007 for the DS. The first two levels were great. When the action really heats up in this, it's awesome. But the driving and vehicle segments and stealth segments and puzzle segments, I feel like they're just thrown together in the last minute, and they're really fucking crappy. I just don't... I mean, the shooting... I mean, it's weird to have a third-person shooter like this on the DS. I only got it for that reason alone. Final Fantasy III, it's fucking awesome. I'm about 4 hours into this. It's a great game. It's a game that we never got. It's been out for a while, but I mean, I just picked it up. And the great thing about this game is all the different jobs you can assign your characters. Right now, I have a warrior class, a red mage, a white mage, and a ninja. And I'm about level 70 for each character, so I'm a couple hours into it, I would say. Actually, more than that, I'm a lot. But it's a great game nonetheless. I love it. The final game that I picked up is the Final Fantasy Echoes of Time. This game right here is the game that's been dominating most of my time. I fucking love this game. I love it because it's so simple, but yet so difficult at the same time. It takes the same Crystal Chronicles formula and adds in customizing of your characters and online play into it. It's just phenomenal. Like, my character now looks like a little samurai with glasses. It's crazy. The leveling up is a little too easy. I wish there was more grinding in terms of leveling up. It's a dungeon hacker. You can play this online with people that have the Wii version and the DS version. I love this fucking game. If you're going to get a DS and you want to play games online, especially role-playing games with other people online, pick this one up. The graphics are great too. Everything has this weird 3D isometric persona, which I think is fantastic. So Final Fantasy Echoes of Time, definitely a pick 'em up. Alright guys, it's Neo Negro 12. That's my recent game pickup. See you in the next video. Peace.